Yeah, I don't ever remember feeling like this. But I'm out here in these YouTube streets. So I want you to get your fingers. I don't know what you're doing. I want you to get your mouse. I want you to check me out. And I want you to check me out. Get ready to do this. It's the relationship rehab. Like, share, and subscribe. We coming at you live. So come on, let's take a ride. Then subscribe to United Guns of America. Just click that link and listen up to what I'm telling you. It's the relationship rehab. Click that link right now. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy Brian Redmond, and I just want y'all to subscribe to my channel. You know what I'm saying? I want you to let me know what you think. I'm gonna talk about some things, you can talk about some things, and we can do our thing. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's all about having a conversation, right? I mean, if we can't talk to each other, then, I mean, what are we really here for? I want y'all to be able to just come over to my channel, talk to me about what's going on with you, and I can tell you what's going on with me, and we can build some things. You know what I'm saying? That's all about growth, baby. So click that link, go ahead and swipe on your phone, whatever you gotta do. Share my content. It's just get me out here, baby. Cause we just talking, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I like doing what I'm doing because it's about the people. It's about us having a conversation with each other. It's about us discussing whatever needs to be discussed. And on these YouTube streets, this is the best place to do it, baby. Like, share, and subscribe. That's right. Click the link. Click the link. Yeah. I just want to say thank you to everybody that's out here that's already subscribed. You know what I'm saying? Cause y'all ain't the first one, and y'all ain't the last one. So I just want to give a shout out to everybody that click the link, that click the share, and then subscribe to your boy. Cause we gon' grow this thing together, baby. Relationship rehabbing, United Guns of America. To the world, blow up, baby. Yeah. Click the link, baby. Click the link, baby. Yeah. Hey, I just want to send a shout out to all y'all. I love y'all. That's why I do this. It's for the love of us, baby. I appreciate all of y'all. Ooh, we gon' do this thing. We gon' do this thing right here, baby. Hey, look, if you at a computer right now, just go ahead and click your link. What else you got to lose, baby? Tell me what you think. Hit the comment section. You can jump on the live panel. We do it all here. That's what it's all about. So come holler at your boy. I've been doing this for years, but I just got onto this YouTube thing. So hey, let's see what it doing, where it can go. To United Guns of America. Just click the link and listen up to what I'm telling you, telling you. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Brian Redmond, and we back one more again. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Oh, wait. Hold on. Dang it. I forgot my R. Kelly song. Shit. Let me see if I can find something real quick. Shoot. R. Kelly. Dang it. Oh, no. I can't find shit. Oh, well. Free Kales, damn it. Oh, man. I'm looking at every goddamn thing but what I should have been doing. All right, well, we ain't gonna be able to do it tonight. We just gonna go ahead and let that go. We gonna move on. Yo, I want to give a shout out to everybody that's joining the show tonight. I'm excited to do this show tonight. This is gonna be off the chain. First and foremost, let me give a shout out to everybody that came through on tonight so far. Oh, wait, thank you, Miss Bennett. Let me put that up at the top because people got to be able to donate. What's the point if you ain't going, hey, you got to be able to donate now. All right, look, let me give a shout out to my man DJ Matt121. There we go. That's at the chat. Yes, no, maybe so. Dang it. Yeah, there we go. Give a shout out to It's Real. Give a shout out to GFriend94, one of the mods and one of the channel members. That's what's up. Give a shout out to Deluxe247. What's happening? Smitty, K. Elaine, Amanda K. What's good? Ashita Cool P. And Miss June Bennett, of course. And Left
3rd. What's happening? He said 50 done drug crazy legs from Don't Be a Menace out the car, boy. Y'all ain't shit. Y'all going in already. All right, so look, I want to go ahead and I want to show you guys something before we get started. Like I told you before, I wanted to do the little short video real quick, and we're gonna go ahead and get into this. This shit here is so wild. I just want y'all to listen to what these people are saying. Just check this out.
Only on 2 safety concerns in Wharton ISD after recent physical assaults on teachers by students.
KPRC2 has learned of at least 2 incidents under investigation by the district. A teacher working there sharing concerns about the violence and believes that more needs to be done. Keith Garvin joining us now with the very latest on what these teachers say is a problem on campus. Keith?
Dominic, Chris, we are on the campus that temporarily houses both the junior high school and the high school, and teachers say the issues here really became more prevalent when the district added the 6th grade to the junior high. They say they simply don't have enough teachers to discipline students, and they claim the superintendent doesn't allow them to do so anyway.
I want the school board to acknowledge that our district is in serious trouble.
According to at least one teacher in Wharton,
Look, the first time I heard this, that alone made me select this video. I said, what the fuck kind of life are you living where you gotta have your voice distorted like that to talk about some kids at a school? These motherfuckers. I said, who the fuck giving this interview? Is that Bane? I said, God damn, that shit wild. I'm sorry.
District is in serious trouble.
according to at least...
That's Wild Bill from Silence of the Lambs. The kids put the lotion on the skin or they get the hose again. The kids turn their homework in or they get the hose again. Listen to this motherfucker Wild Bill teaching. They got Wild Bill teaching in the schools.
I want the school board to acknowledge that our district is in serious trouble.
According to at least one teacher in Wharton ISD, conditions at the junior high and high school are bad and in danger of getting more out of hand. She asked to not be identified, but the district has addressed a few of her concerns, including the incident that led to what you see in these pictures. A teacher with bruises on her leg and marks on her hand from a pencil attack from a student who allegedly threatened the lives of teachers and fellow students.
Are these teachers or fucking gremlins? What the fuck is going on? Are they teaching a class full of chimps and these motherfuckers losing their mind? Look at this shit.
That he was going to kill everyone on campus.
Several teachers tell KPRC2 the student was in a...
Shorty, don't chop me. Shorty, don't screw me. No, niggas in class like, Shorty, don't chop me. Shorty, don't screw me. Shorty, don't chop me. Shorty, don't screw me. Shorty, don't chop me. Shorty, don't screw me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Please just sit your ass down or get up against the wall. Wall. Y'all niggas is wild as hell, and y'all don't want to learn nothing at all. See, I tried to come and teach you niggas, but you don't know what to do. So if you don't shut the fuck up, I'm gonna kick you in your butt and then say that'll be $60. Now you've officially been chopped and screwed, chopped and screwed. God damn.
Math class on September 23rd when he made the threat to a substitute. Hearing the commotion, another teacher came to help, and a struggle between that teacher and the student ensued when they say the student reached for his backpack.
He's hurting her, and so she lets go of one of his hands, and it happens to be the hand with the pencil in it, so he starts stabbing her other hand.
That's not their only concern. This past Friday, we were told a high school coach was attacked by his own players during halftime.
When they were in the locker room, coach was giving his whole speech during halftime, and when he turned around, one of the students punched him in the face, and one or two other boys joined in.
In a statement to KPRC,
I swear, if I knew, if I had enough money, if I had fuck you money, I would go into a school just so a kid, and I would teach or volunteer or something, just so a kid could try to pull it with me, and I would want to severely, you hear me, severely fuck a kid up. I really would. I would want to severely fuck a kid up. I mean, I'm talking like hospitalize that little motherfucker to where they are put into an induced coma. They in an induced coma. That means they ain't gotta be in a coma, but we gotta put him in a coma because he's so fucked up. We need the nigga to just sleep. That's what I would really want to do, just so motherfuckers could see you can get fucked up. Because I'm telling you, this shit is only getting fucking worse. It's getting worse.
A Wharton ISD spokesperson says, we're aware of 2 incidents that have been investigated and appropriate actions are in the process of being taken. In the meantime, teachers believe problems will persist if they're unable to assign students to detention or even send them to the principal's office.
They have no discipline. My superintendent said we are not allowed to give out discipline.
Right.
Yeah, and teachers tell us another issue they have on this campus is they
put that nigga in that coma like Nico was in Hard to Kill. I think I hit with that gauge. I'm telling you, that's what I would want to do.
They don't have a communication system to contact campus police or administrators during an emergency. They say they largely have to use their own cell phones.
Boy, I just wanted to show you that shit because it's like these kids think that they can do whatever the fuck they want to do. And the bad part about it is here's why you need more male teachers, number one. But the other thing is most teachers, and a lot of people, if you just think about this, listen to what I'm saying, what I'm about to say, and just think about it. Most teachers, and I'm talking upwards of about 80% of your teachers, are the kids when you were growing up. They were the nerds and they were the misfits in school. And they did not have the social skills. They did not have the what do you want to call it? They just didn't have that special Zenizekwa, whatever you call it. They didn't have that thing about them where they were like really people persons, where they could really like come into a room and everybody want to talk to them. Everybody, they weren't popular. So they didn't have those communication skills. And most people that become teachers are the ones that were the nerds in school that really didn't, weren't popular or anything like that. And they're put into this environment that they're used to, which is a learning environment. And what charisma, yes, that's the word. They just did not have it. So these teachers that are in school, they are your social misfits from high school. They are your social misfits from college. So, and that's not a bad thing because, I mean, when you have the knowledge, that's one thing. But when it comes to being sociable with these kids, connecting with these kids, the older ones. Now, your younger kids, that's good. That's cool. Your third graders and your fifth graders, anything under fifth grade, you should be able to figure it out. But these older kids, junior high, high school, they are in a position to where they feel that they can challenge these adults. And most of these teachers, when they were in high school, they were the ones getting picked on. So when you got a 16-year-old kid talking shit to you, getting up in your face, being aggressive, especially if you're a woman, because most teachers are women, you tend to not be able to handle yourself in those situations. So you have things like a kid to haul off and hit your ass, stab you, choke you, bite you, or at the very least, which is gonna be a given, they ain't gonna have no problem fucking up another kid in front of you. And just think about when you was in high school, especially like my generation, when we was in high school, We all identified and knew who the cool teachers was, and we knew who the teachers who wasn't taking no shit was. And they were usually that 20% that really wanted to just teach, regardless of what type of charisma they had. Thank you. No, regardless of what type of social skills they had, they were just cool people that you wanted to be around. And so therefore they were able to transition into education very easily. Former athletes, things like that. Those people that are used to being and had those social skills to where they can talk to people, and those people skills, they usually tend to be your best teachers. They usually tend to be the teachers that make the most impact on the larger amount of kids, with a larger amount of kids. So they can be in a classroom with 30 kids and shit be going on. They can command the classroom like that. Hey, hold on, sit down. Look, let me tell y'all something. This is what you need to do. They can do that. But when you have the majority of your teachers that were the social misfits and the nerds when you were growing up, this is what you get in a classroom. You have most of the time people that can't control a classroom. They just want to teach the lesson and move on. So it's like that's what you're dealing with. Now you take on the fact that these people are underpaid. You take on the fact that these people have pressures of from other, entities in their life, but they also have the pressures of just being in the educational system. It's so much bullshit and bureaucracy in the public school system that it's just it's appalling, which is why we're one of the worst when it comes to schools in the world. We so-called supposed to have free education for everybody, but it's shit. But I'm just giving you this example as to why these kids pull this shit, because and then when you look at these kids that come to school, these kids ain't raised by, they don't have their parents. They got just their mamas or whatever the case may be. And so they come there already dysfunctional, and you literally turn into pretty much detention officers. The goal for the day is don't nobody have to go to the hospital. Don't nobody die. That's just what it is. So I just had to show that, because it's a damn shame that we're still having this type of issue in these schools. But when you put the police officers in these schools, when you put the metal detectors in these schools, now everybody's in an uproar about that. They treat it like prisoners. Well, bitch, they act like prisoners. They act like they're in a detention center. They act like they're the worst kids in the world. They don't want to do shit. They don't know shit. And all they give a fuck about is social media and their phone. So I just wanted to show you guys that real quick, and we're going to go ahead and move into the show and get this party started. And before we do that, I got to go to my favorite part of the show.
Federal law allows citizens to reproduce, distribute, or exhibit portions of copyrighted motion pictures, videotapes, or video discs under certain circumstances without authorization of the copyright holder. This is called fair use and is allowed for purposes of criticism, news reporting, teaching, and parody, which doesn't infringe of copyright under 17 U.S.C. 107.
Yeah, buddy. All right, so for those of you who may or may not heard about this story, this is one of those things when I first saw it, hold up. I know Randy Dwayne didn't just become a relationship builder. Randy, you are on a new level.
I'm on a new level. I'm on it. I'm on a new level. I'm on it. I'm on a new level. I'm on it. I'm on a new level. I'm on a new.
Thank you, Randy. I appreciate it, boy. Shout out to you. Give you a relationship rehab salute. Good sir. Thank you for joining the membership. I appreciate you. Oh, and shout out to everybody over here on the United Guns of America channel. I appreciate you guys, the VIP section of YouTube right there. But getting back to this story, when I first heard it, I was like, man, that sounded, I read the headline. I was on the internet and I read the headline. And I was like, damn, they pulled out a paraplegic. I hit him with the Eddie Murphy. Yeah, the disco with Danny Terrio. Fuck you doing with Danny Terrio? And then you punch Jimmy Walker in the lips? Why would you do that, Eddie? I like good times. I saw that shit and I said, damn, they pulled a paraplegic. I said, he really must have been fucking up. That was me instantly. That's my inner law enforcement, that's my inner police, I immediately said, yeah, he must have been fucking up. But then when I saw the little clip that they showed, it was one of those things where I said, this is too much to be going in the direction of the police was so wrong that it can't be true. That's just what I said. I said, this can't be all the way true. They got to be spinning this shit because ain't no police officer just gonna do this in today's climate with body cams on, or we just gonna drag us a motherfucking handicap ass nigga on the ground and fuck him up and get his ass, lock his ass up. Just for shits and giggles. We ain't had nothing else to do. It's a motherfucking Tuesday, and I got another 4 hours on the shift. So I'm about to fuck with this nigga who lower half is offline. That's just what it just seemed like, man, come on. So as I looked around on the internet, it took me so goddamn long to find the actual footage. I said, this is the shit I'm talking about. This is why I do what it is that I do, because it's so much bullshit, half-ass journalism out in the world today to where they are literally just spinning anything to keep these motherfucking race hustlers and they hustle going. It's just like anything possible dealing with the police and a black man. They want to make it seem racial, or they just want to make it seem like it's brutality. They want to make it seem like it's injustice at every fucking turn. And it's such bullshit that it's sickening. When you have the truth, but you just want to take out your part so that you can spin your own little narrative. That's such bullshit to me. So, I'm glad a couple of people ain't seen it, so that's going to be good. So, without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and play the clip that I initially saw, and then we're going to go over the actual footage and really see the goddamn video. Because this is exactly what I mean when I say you have to be able to trust what people tell you, but you got to go back and verify. Because if you don't go and verify, you ain't got nobody else to blame but yourself when you don't have all of the information. You just don't. And it's a damn shame in today's world. I can't even trust a simple story. I got to go back and I got to be willing to go and look for 30, 40 minutes to an hour to find information about some fuck shit the police did. So let's go ahead and I'm going to spin up this first one because I think this is the main one that I want to show. Yeah, boy. So check this out. This is what I saw the first time I checked it out.
Yellow card. Listen, yellow card. I am paraplegic, bro. You can hurt me. Yellow card. You can hurt me, bro. Yellow card.
Disturbing footage of Ohio police officers ripping by his hair a paraplegic man out of his vehicle.
Somebody help!
Newly released by the Dayton Police Department, the edited body cam video captures Clifford Owensby repeatedly saying he's paraplegic.
I'm a paraplegic, I gave up. You're making it so much harder than what it has to be.
This difficult scene includes footage of two officers dragging Owensby across the asphalt to their...
And here's my thing. Yeah, he threw that nigga's shoe. But here's my thing. Have you guys noticed that when you see shit like this now, that, like it says, Ohio police throw disabled black man to ground? Like, would it be different if they threw a white man to the ground? Would it be different if they threw an Asian man to the ground? What difference does that make? Or should that make? But you know what it is? That's how you race hustle. That's how you race hustle. You throw black out there so people will think they only doing it because it's a black man. They wouldn't do no white man like that. They wouldn't do no Asian man like that. They wouldn't do no... That's why they do it. However, and here's my thing, especially to my pro-blacks out there that's going to say I'm cooning right about now. Here's my thing. I would even be able to say, well, I could see why they say that because they do mistreat blacks, and they do. But you can clearly see time after time how blacks handle themselves when it comes to dealing with the police, how whites handle themselves when it comes to dealing with the police, Asians, Hispanics, and so on. How many Asian police brutality videos do you see? 0. Zero. When you see white folks acting a fool, what are they doing? They hopped up on drugs, or they are so fucking drunk that it's a guy, you already know the shit gonna end bad. That's what you see. Black folks, motherfucker could just get out of church, sober than a motherfucker, and the minute they get pulled over, acting a goddamn fool. Hell no, that ain't no Tesla, James Graham. Niggas don't know shit about no Tesla. Tesla are for black people, white and Asians. Don't know niggas know shit about no motherfucking Tesla. Believe that. Ain't no fucking way. But yeah, he threw that nigga shoe. But let's keep watching.
Cruiser.
Oh wait, shit.
Yellow car. I am a paraplegic, bro.
Video captures Clifford Owensby repeatedly saying he's paraplegic.
I'm a paraplegic. I gave Stop. You making it so much harder than what it has to be.
This difficult scene includes footage of two officers dragging Owensby across the asphalt to their cruiser.
What the fuck is this video cutting off right there? Oh, wait, because I got the damn thing on it. Reset. Hold up. There we go. Why is that is so fucking weird? Hang on. Set and then reset. And then I should just be able to play it.
Yellow car.
Police officers ripping by his hair a paraplegic man out of his vehicle.
Somebody help!
Newly released by the Dayton Police Department, the edited body cam video captures Clifford Owensby repeatedly saying he's paraplegic.
I'm a paraplegic. I gave Stop. You making it so much harder than what it has to be.
This difficult scene includes footage of two officers dragging Owensby across the asphalt to their cruiser.
Why is this video fucking up? That's weird. But look, I got another one anyway. Don't matter. But that's pretty much what you've seen, and that's pretty much how they're portraying this shit. Now, let me show you this shit. Ah, there we go. Come on. Come on, baby. There we go. Get off of that. And bang.
Tonight, disturbing video showing police dragging a black paraplegic man from his car during a traffic stop in Ohio.
Black paraplegic.
A man now accusing the Dayton Police Department of racial profiling and unlawful arrest in a complaint with the NAACP.
You hear that? Racial profiling. That's what they're accusing the police of. Racial profiling. Just check. As my man DJ Just Jay was saying, shout out to my man DJ. Let's put a pin in that. Racial profiling.
Athena Jones is out front.
They dragged me to their vehicle. Like a dog, like trash, like you would take out trash.
The video is difficult to watch. Dayton, Ohio police pulling a black paraplegic man from a car during a traffic stop last month.
Yeah, man, sir. I can't step out the car, sir. But you got paraplegic. I got help. Well, I hope you get out. Excuse me? I'm gonna help you get out. Excuse me? I'm gonna help you get out. Well, I don't think that's gonna happen, sir.
39-year-old Clifford Owensby lodged a complaint with the NAACP. He accuses police of profiling, unlawful arrest, illegal search and seizure, and failing to read him his rights before taking him to jail.
Y'all hear all that, right? And you know what, Tanya Campbell, I'm going to let you have that right now. I'm going to let that ride because of what you're seeing. I'm going to hope that you don't know the full story, and I'm going to let you ride with that. She said they all need to be fired and put in jail. I get you. Because that's how it looks. This is terrible. It's an outrage that somebody would do this to a black man who is also a paraplegic in a black community. This is an outrage. I can't believe that they would do something like this to a black man. This is unacceptable behavior by black police officers as well to do something like this.
Police say they stopped Owensby after seeing him leave a suspected drug house. And based on that sighting and Owensby's past history of felony drug and weapons possession charges, officers called for a narcotics detection canine unit, a drug-sniffing dog, to check the vehicle. Department policy requires occupants exit the vehicle first. The nearly 12-minute police body camera video shows an officer pulling Owensby over and ordering him out of the car.
I cannot step out of the car.
You can't get out of the car. You're a paraplegic.
In the car now. You can get out of the car.
Now, I don't know how, and the thing is, it's like, why would you want a paraplegic to step out of the car? Right, Tanya? I don't understand that. He's a paraplegic. Why would you want him to get out the car? That's bullshit. These Dayton, Ohio police officers should be ashamed of themselves. Dragging a paraplegic man, asking him to get out the car. What kind of shit is that? Just terrible.
The officer says several times he will help Owensby out of the car. Owensby declines, saying he will call someone he knows to come help him.
Hey, bro, can you come down the street to Ferguson and Grand?
Throughout.
And see, the fact that he's scared, so that's why he's calling for his friends. Yeah, Tanya, you said you said they wrong for dragging him out of the car. Right, he's a paraplegic. Why would you drag a paraplegic out of the car? I mean, he obviously can't get out the car. That's his home. That's where he be all the time. He got to stay in the car. That's why he in the car, because he a paraplegic. It's like the car is like his full-size wheelchair. That's how he get around. I mean, come on. This is just a black man who's a paraplegic trying to live his life. And you got these untrained, coon-ass cops fucking with him. Shit's ridiculous.
At the September 30th incident, Owensby repeatedly asked the officer to call a superior to the scene. The officer says he will do so, but Owensby must get out of the car first.
Because you're getting out of the car. That's not an option. You're getting out of this car. So you can cooperate and get out of the car. Why? Drag you out of the car.
He ain't even did nothing.
Seconds later, a struggle ensues as two officers forcibly remove Owensby, at one point pulling him by his hair.
He ain't even did nothing. Look at what they're doing to him.
Dayton Police Major Brian Johns said officers retrieved a bag from Owensby's vehicle containing about $22,000 in cash.
What? Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that? Well, you didn't hear it? Well, let me rewind it for you, man.
Owensby said Sunday the money officers retrieved a bag from Owensby's vehicle containing about $22,000 in cash. Owensby said Sunday the money was his savings.
$22,000? What?
Dayton Police Major Brian Johns said officers retrieved a bag from Owensby's vehicle containing about $22,000 in cash. Owensby said Sunday the money was his savings. And that no weapon drugs were found in the search. He was not charged with any forcibly remove Owensby, at one point pulling him by his hair.
I mean, $22,000 in cash? That's his savings?
Dayton Police Major Brian Johns said officers retrieved a bag from Owensby's vehicle containing about $22,000 in cash. Owensby said Sunday the money was his savings, and that no weapons or drugs were found in the search.
I mean, come on now. Everybody fucking does that, don't they? Ride around with $22,000, that's their life savings in a car. You got to take that money and let it get some air. You got to air out your money. Everybody does that. I just did it last Sunday. I took my 47 racks and put it in the front seat, and I took it for a fucking Sunday morning drive. That's what we all do. We're black Americans. We don't fuck around with these banks. We put our money in cash, and we take our life savings out for Sunday morning drives. That's what we do. That's what the fuck we do. And we can do it because it's America, goddammit.
He was not charged with any drug-related offenses. A child was also in the car at the time of the incident. Police cited Owensby for not using a child restraint and for having tinted glass windows that obscured vision.
What?
He pleaded not guilty. Dayton.
Why would he do that? Why would he do that? He got a kid in the car without a child restraint? Not a good, upstanding young man like that, who's a paraplegic, who should be well aware of what could happen to you being in a car accident without a seatbelt. He wouldn't ride around like that. Those goddamn black coon-ass police officers, they actually unbuckled that kid. That's what the fuck they did. Why would he do that? He wouldn't do that.
Dayton Mayor Nan Whaley told the Dayton Daily News a full investigation is underway, and no matter where you live or what you look like, everyone deserves to be treated with dignity and respect when dealing with Dayton police. Now, a spokesman for the Ohio Attorney General's office says it is not investigating the incident because local law enforcement or a county prosecutor must first make a referral. Meanwhile, the Dayton Fraternal Order of Police told the Dayton Daily News sometimes the arrest of non-compliant individuals is not pretty, but it is a necessary part of law enforcement to maintain public safety, which is one of the fundamental ideologies of our society. The officers involved are still on duty as the internal investigation continues.
And they still got these no good cops on the streets. No telling what they doing to our black folks. Now that all that bullshit's over with, do y'all want to hear the fucking truth? Huh? Do you really want to, as Reggie Warrington will say, shall I get him? Let me tell y'all what the fuck really happened. This motherfucker here in this car riding up, the police are actually watching the dope house that this nigga is in. The police are watching the dope house that this nigga is in. Mr. Paraplegic, I can't get around nowhere. I can't go nowhere because I'm a paraplegic. Motherfucker, you can get in that car as a paraplegic. Then motherfucker, you should be able to get out that car as a paraplegic. Yes, those are me hitting my wheels on the wheelchair. Like, you know how that nigga can do all that and can move all the way? Yeah. That's what the fuck he was doing. So this nigga is at a drug house. I don't give a fuck if he a paraplegic. I don't give a fuck about that. I don't give a fuck if he's a quadriplegic. That shit means fucking nothing. Nigga, you at a dope house. Now, not only do I see this nigga at this dope house, he gets into a car with his paraplegic ass, and yeah, you can even see in the video he got the little gears and shit on the side where he can do the whole cockpit thing. He made the motherfucker go, his brake and all that shit is up top. Fine. But, motherfucker, you just left a dope house whom we are fucking staking out and actively watching. Just like how motherfuckers be talking about the police. It's a drug house right on my block and the police don't never do nothing about it. They've been over there for 2 years selling drugs and ain't nobody doing nothing about it. Also, now that the police are over there staking the motherfucker out, what, we ain't supposed to pull the niggas over that's leaving the dope house? The fuck you talking about? You goddamn right I'm gonna pull over every motherfucking car to leave the dope house. Why? Because it's a dope house. Now, Mr. Paraplegic, I said paraplegic, this motherfucker leaves the drug house. He got tinted windows, which, if I'm not mistaken, is illegal in most states up north. Most northern states do not allow you to have dark tinted windows. You only get like that, what is it, like 85% or some shit like that, or 80% tint or some shit. You go down to that 10 or that 20 or whatever the fuck that limo tint, nigga, you gotta have a motherfucking doctor's note saying that it's for your cataract or some shit with your eyes, and that's the only way you can bypass it. Or unless you are a celebrity, and you will still get that notification on the motherfucker's license plates. When they run your shit or they run your license, it'll say, yes, this motherfucker can have 35%, that limo tint. I'ma tell you just like this. When my brother had that motherfucking green, that teal green Camaro Z28 back in 1994, boy, we used to ride that motherfucker. Boy, we get pulled over all the time. When I was driving that motherfucker, I get pulled over all the time. But, hey, it's the police car. All right, cool. Let the motherfucker go. That's how it works. I get it. But if you got illegal tint on your car, most of the time, police officers will pull your punk ass over, but very seldomly will write your ass a ticket. They'll pull you over. If you clean, you ain't got no fuck shit going on, they'll let you go. And even if they do write you a ticket, all you gotta do, I'm gonna tell you, and you niggas know this, when you get your windows tinted, you take a picture of your car in a garage. You don't do it outside so they don't know what time of the year it is. You take a picture of your car in the garage without the tint on it, and what you do is you show your car in a picture that you've gotten the tint taken off. So when the punk-ass police write your ass a ticket, you go to court and say, yes, your honor, I had the tint taken off. Here's a picture of my car. I just had the shit taken off on Tuesday. I'm good now. And they'll usually throw the shit out. I know plenty of niggas that have done that. But they usually just fuck with you just to see if your ass on some bullshit. But let's forget all of that. Not only do this nigga leave in the dope house, but then, hear this nigga has a record for felony warrants. Oh yeah. Yeah, boy. That's what this nigga got. So it's like you pull this nigga over, you get his credentials, and you see that this nigga is on that, oh, we done locked this nigga up before. This nigga done had a felony. Oh, shit. And that's what happens. So then what do? You say, hey, man, you just left a dope house. You got 10 on your windows, and you got a record. Oh, yeah, nigga. I'm going to run this dog around your car. I'm going to run I got a K9 unit on the way. We're going to run this dog around your car. Here's the thing, though. You can't run a dog with a motherfucker in the car because you want to provide a safe environment for the civilian and you want to make it safe for the dog. I have had a dog ran on my car. I've told the story a few times. Motherfucking police saw a cold-ass, fine-ass chocolate nigga riding down I-94, headed back to the city in a sweet-ass caddy, and the motherfucking police was going this way. You know what that motherfucker did? He came across the little U-turn thing, crossed over, and he followed me. Here's where I fucked up. I had an expired tag. Now, I'm in Michigan. This motherfucker sees that my tag is expired from Illinois. And he pulls me over. Why? Because my tag is expired. I get it. I'm cool with that. And the motherfucker saw, damn, it's 10 o'clock in the afternoon. 10 o'clock in the morning. This nigga driving a caddy. Cold in the motherfucker, black rag top, gold trim, gold motherfucking trim around the motherfucker, and he got the motherfucking the Vogue ties with that motherfucker too. Oh yeah, this nigga got to be selling dope. And I would see that. I would understand that. However, motherfucker, I'm driving this caddy, cold as hell, but I got on a goddamn Geek Squad uniform. Tell me the last time you seen a drug dealer in full Geek Squad dress, you piece of shit ass police officer. But I get it. You mind if I run your dog? Yes. Run my dog? Yes, I do, motherfucker. Well, why do you object to it? Because I ain't no fucking drug dealer. Yes, I told that mother, I didn't use the word fucking, but I say because I'm not a drug dealer, sir. That's why I object. He said the mayo and the mustard. What you know about that, Mr. Maxwell? The mayo and the mustard. But yeah, I told his ass that. I said, because I'm not a drug dealer, sir. I said, you can clearly see that, hey, Yes, my tag, my plate may be expired. I'm gonna fix that. But motherfucker, I'm in Michigan. Your punk ass is, my tag's in Illinois. Nigga, you in Michigan. You just wanted to pull me over because I'm a nigga. I get it. Well, I'm still gonna do it, so I need you to step out of the car. You know what I did? I didn't fight the nigga. I didn't tell the nigga to call his sergeant because that would have took another hour and a half. I said, let me go on and sit my punk ass in the back of this nigga car. He got his dog out and ran around it. Dog didn't indicate, then the motherfucker lied and said he did. You gonna pop the trunk? I had a custom sound system in there. Shout out to my man KP. Ooh, my boy Kevin Pondexter hooked my shit up. And shout out to my man Los, rest in peace. But I had a custom motherfucking sound system in my trunk. It was all wrapped vinyl and shit. It was motherfucking the subwoofer lit up and shit. The box lit up. It was sweet than a motherfucker. I said, hey man, don't break my fucking system. Well, I still have to try. I don't care, but don't break my shit. Be careful. I was a little upset about that. But that's what happened. I was riding dirty. My tags and shit wasn't right. Now, had my tags and shit been right, or I'd have pitched a bitch, but I couldn't. I just couldn't. I get it. So let's just watch this a little bit more.
All right, Athena, thank you very much. And Clifford Owensby is now out front. With him is Derek Forward, the president of the Dayton NAACP. I appreciate both of you taking the time to talk about this. Obviously, it's very disturbing to watch this. Clifford, let me start with you. Can you tell me and everyone watching in your own words what happened when you got pulled over?
Once I got pulled over, I was under the impression that I was pulled over for a tent, so I was expecting for him to write me a ticket and then be let go so I can continue on about my day.
He just left out that drug house shit, didn't he? He just conveniently left that part out, didn't he? You just thought old Clifford, the big red liar, or the big black liar, was just driving on his merry little way, leaving a Bible study. He had just left the path. He had just left the church because he cleaned up the church on during the day and just left. Wheelchair usually go in the trunk, Amanda. I know a couple of niggas that done got shot and they in wheelchairs now, so they usually put their wheelchair in the trunk.
Unfortunately, for me, I ended up with a bad scratch-off lottery ticket, straight to jail.
A bad scratch-off lottery ticket and went straight to jail. How about you were leaving a drug house, sir? That's how the police even saw your punk ass. You lying ass nigga.
So, Clifford, I want to replay.
Exactly, Randy. He in the video. He like, hey, bro, man, y'all come down here, man. Bring the cameras, man. Bring the phones down here, man. Y'all come down here. I'm on Ferguson and Wilcox, man. Man, y'all come down here and bring the cameras, man. Bring some help, man, and film this, man. They trying to drag me out the car. I told them I'm a paraplegic, but they still trying to drag me out the car, man. Come on down here, bro. Hey, bro, I'm a paraplegic, bro. Bro, I'm a paraplegic, bro. Hey, bro, I can't get out the car, bro. I'm a paraplegic, bro. Like, nigga, you ain't the first paraplegic to get out the car, nigga. Fuck wrong with you?
It's hard for anyone to watch this. I don't know how many times you've had to rewatch this yourself, but the body cam video when the officers dragged you out of the car. Again, for anyone watching, I want to warn people it's difficult, but I think it's important to understand what really happened to you. Here is part of it.
I know I'm paraplegic, bro. You can fucking hurt me.
You can fucking hurt me, bro. You can hurt me. Hey, for him to be a paraplegic, that nigga upper body strength strong than a motherfucker, ain't it? Look at him. Look at him resisting. Look at that nigga resisting.
I'm paraplegic, bro. I'm trying to tell you that I got help getting in the car. Y'all can hurt me. They can hurt me.
He said y'all can hurt me. Hurt what, nigga? I'm just saying. Hurt what? What can I hurt pulling a paraplegic out of a car? I'ma hurt your leg, hurt your ankle, rupture your Achilles, tear your ACL. What the fuck can I do? What can I do? You pull a groin muscle? Huh? Is that what I can do to you? That's how I can hurt you? Huh? That's what he's talking about. What am I gonna do, sir? It's your legs. Your legs don't work. I get it. How am I gonna hurt you pulling you out the car that you don't want to get out of? Somebody help! Now at this point, what's hurting?
Clifford, what was going?
His legs are hurting? I mean, his colostomy bag. A colostomy bag don't hurt. It collects. It don't hurt. I'm just saying. What's hurting? I got you your upper area, so that means paraplegic means waist up. Waist deep, waist down. Hey man, you don't feel shit. So I don't get it.
Through your head when this happened, when they pulled you out of the car?
Look at her.
I was in fear of my life. All I could do is just close my eyes and grab the steering wheel, and I prayed to God in my head to, make sure.
He prayed, he grabbed the steering wheel. Listen to how niggas lie. Just listen.
There have been a lot of lies said around this dinner table here tonight, but that you can't believe.
This nigga said he closed his eyes, held onto the wheel, and prayed in my head. So all of that, you can hurt me, bro. You can't do this, bro. I'm not getting out the car, bro. Who was that talking? The devil while he was praying? Where was he afraid at, and where was he scared when he was on the phone? He was doing all of this, and I don't understand how he was able to yell and scream, how he was able to get on the phone and call for the other homies to come down there while all of this is going on and he's being yanked out. He found a way to close his eyes and pray to the Almighty Father God up in heaven above. Lord, please. That nigga was praying, and what he was praying was, Lord, please don't let these niggas find this $22,000 that I just got from this trap house. Please, Lord, this is my re-up money. I gotta get this money to the connect so I can get this dope and keep this shit moving. If I don't, this motherfucking whole trap house gonna be fucked up and all the homies gonna be mad. I done promised these niggas that I can move this money for them because I'm a paraplegic, God. And now the very thing that I promised these niggas I would do for them is the very thing that I'm about to go to jail for, Lord. Please, bro, y'all can hurt me. Bro, you can hurt me. Bro, don't do this to me. Bro, you can hurt me, bro. That's what the fuck he was praying for. He was praying that them niggas didn't find that 22 racks under the motherfucking floor in the front seat. That's what the fuck he was praying for. My life savings, low lying ass nigga. Boy, niggas love to lie.
It didn't go the way that it went, and they snatched me out of the vehicle by my hair, and I don't know, it's a constant reminder every day, and I can't get past the fact that, I've been humiliated like that, never do anyone like that.
You should have been humiliated, nigga. You should have been dragged out by the motherfucking shit locks on the top of your head. Yes, you should have been. Because number one, if your ass wouldn't have never been to the dope house, this wouldn't have happened. Number two, if you wouldn't have had 22,000 racks under the motherfucking floor on the front seat, this shit wouldn't have happened. You'd have just got out the car, had the police carry. I'd have had the police carry me like I was like I was fucking Xerxes. I'd have been like, yeah, I can't move, so y'all gonna have to carry me. And I'd have been dead weight like a motherfucker, man. Can you help us, man? Nah, man. Y'all gonna have to carry me out this motherfucker. Don't let me hit the ground neither, nigga, or I'ma sue. That's what I'd have told them niggas. I better not hit the ground or I'ma sue. Like that nigga in Rocky 5. Touch me and I'll sue. That's exactly what I'd have told him. Yeah, y'all niggas can drag. Y'all gonna have to drag me out on. Yep, I ain't helping. Nope, I ain't helping. I'm gonna sit just like this. Take me out. Yep, y'all can grab me. Ow, ow. Don't let me hit the ground. I don't want my legs hitting the ground. Don't y'all let my legs hit the ground. My shoes is brand new because they ain't never touched the ground. That's what I'd have been doing. This shit is insane. Lying ass nigga. Always talking that shit. How they the worst victims in the world while they doing the most fuck shit possible. And then when they get their ass caught, they're a super victim. Not a regular victim, a super victim. Dun 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. I'm a super victim, super victim. I'm a super victim.
Any citizens of Dayton, Ohio, or anywhere else like that.
And I know you talk about the humiliation that you felt. I mean, Derek, with everything that Clifford is saying and with the context that Athena had in her piece here talking about what happened, are you convinced this was racial profiling?
Well, first of all, thank you for this opportunity. We're not going to say that it's racial profiling because
you can't, you race hustling ass nigga. Fuck did this NAACP come from? I thought them niggas went out of business. When's the last time the NAACP showed up for any goddamn thing? You tell me. Just tell me when the last time y'all saw the NAACP any motherfucking where. I can't remember. I don't know. When's the last time the NAACP held something where they wasn't begging for no fucking money? When's the last time the NAACP did some shit? Right. Them niggas, they been suffering from the Ben Crump effect. I know they was happy to get this one. Like, please, man. Please sign with us. Just sign with us. We got you. This is straight bullshit. Shout out to my man Michael Sims. Hit your boy with $10. Appreciate it, bro. And y'all can click that like button and click that that cash out, please. I'm just a old country boy with a small YouTube channel, but I do work hard for my content.
the gentleman who actually pulled him out of a car was African American. What this was.
Oh, so it can't be racial. It's a black cop and a nigga driving the black dude driving the car. So it can't be racial, right? So what's the problem? Why is the NAACP involved then? This is black on black fuck shit. This ain't got nothing to do. Why would the NAACP be here? I don't get it.
Was a pretextual stop that led to an egregious act on a citizen within the United States of America by ways of Clifford Owensby, our client. So the way that we view this is the officer was very aggressive from the beginning. And as Owensby stated, that's why he was fearful of his life when the officer asked him to get out of the car. Number one, you heard the officer state very clearly inside the video that you got one or two things that's going to happen.
That nigga got on a shirt that says, "Does my life matter too?" What the fuck is Black Lives Matter a fucking movie? And this the second one? This is the sequel. The fuck is wrong with these niggas, man?
Number one, either you're going to get out the car, or number two, we're going to drag you out of the car.
Right.
So the officer chose the latter. The officer chose to drag him out of the car because number one, was not going to take place because he could not get out of the car on his own. So the officers
I promise y'all, this nigga can get in and out of this car. I'm telling you that right now. This nigga can get in and out of this car. And you know what, Amanda? Let me take that back. Sometimes paraplegics have their wheelchair in the backseat too. I gotta admit that. That just made me think of that. Sometimes they have their shit in the backseat too because they will roll up to their door, literally pick themselves up and scooch their way in. Yep, I said scooch. Scooch their way into the driver's seat and then reach back out because it's only like a little latch that you hit and the wheelchair will like fold up like that. And then they'll either get somebody to put in the back or they can motherfucking try to figure out a way to get it in the back. So I've seen that a couple times, but most of the time that shit goes in the trunk. They'll scooch their way in, close their motherfucking thing, and have somebody just put the chair in the trunk for me. Just saying. So
actions, in our view, were egregious. He was upset for whatever the case may have been, but this should a traffic stop, a pretextual traffic stop with a regarding the tint on his window should not have led to a citizen within these United States of America in the 21st century to be dragged in a car like an animal with his hair drugged across the parking lot. And furthermore, as we take a look at him going to the hospital, or not even the hospital, even getting inside the police cruiser, our client, they would not even assist our client to get in the police cruiser in a humane way.
Okay, so basically what you're saying is, number one, if a paraplegic says he ain't getting out the car, we just gotta let him go. Traffic stop is over. Oh, I'm sorry. So you're not getting out the car today? No, I ain't getting out the car, bro. Bro, I ain't getting out the car. I'm a paraplegic, bro. Okay, so we'll just let you go. Fuck the stop. Fuck the criminal activity. Fuck the potential thereof of any criminal activity. We're just gonna let you go home. Go on about your way, sir. We're sorry to inconvenience you. Have a nice day. Is there anything else I can do for you? Any questions you got for me? All right, we're going to just call this in and just tell them because you didn't want to get out the car today, sir, and that there was potentially some type of nefarious situations going on with you leaving a drug house. We're just going to say fuck all of that and not do our job and just let you go, sir. You have a nice day. You have a nice day, sir. Go ahead on. Go on with your life. Do what the fuck you gonna do. That's it. Just say that's what you're supposed to do. Or you got a motherfucker that you telling him because you're gonna clearly see them ask the motherfucker, they tell the motherfucker, and then they make the motherfucker. And when you making a motherfucker, it's not time to be nice. It's not time to be pretty. No, nigga, you chose this path. I'ma drag your ass. Literally. I'm not gonna try to make sure that I get your resistant ass out the car in a nice, humane way. What the fuck kind of sense does that make? Person comes up and rob me at gunpoint. I tell them I'm not gonna give them my money, and then they hit me upside the head with the motherfucking, they pistol whip my ass. Hey man, that wasn't humane. Motherfucker, I said give me the money. Yeah, but still, motherfucker, I said if you don't give me the money, I'ma hit your ass with this pistol. Yeah, but still, motherfucker, I hit your ass with this pistol. But you could have did it in a humane way, sir. Beat my ass humanely? Is that what you want me to do? That's what you're gonna tell a criminal?
Then even going to the hospital, the same way, in terms of him being able to get out and being taken care of at the hospital. And then so much so that when they actually took him to jail from the hospital, the intake refused to even accept him.
Okay. Like I really give a shit. But we're going to go ahead and we're going to get to the real nitty gritty of this shit. And we're going to see the whole thing. Mm-hmm. And this is one of the reasons why I said that anytime that there is police footage within 48 hours, it needs to be released to the public. Good, bad, or indifferent. Whatever you give the police department 48 hours, and the only reason why I say 48 hours is because that would give them enough time for people, because some departments aren't very large, and for smaller departments, 48 hours would be more than enough time for somebody to redact certain information from the video. So that's why I wouldn't just do an instant upload to where this is available to the public, but this shit should become available to the public once they get a 48, maybe a 72-hour window so that they can redact any private information that needs to be redacted from the video. Not cut. Fuck the cut shit. I want to just redact. I mute out the parts that have the information of somebody's personal information that's not to be privy to the public. That's not supposed to be given to the public. That's it. All of this, we don't release the video till after the investigation. It's bullshit. We don't release the video because in our county, we don't do it. No, that's bullshit. Shout out to my man Amar. Thank you so much for the donation. That's bullshit. Release the shit and make it to where the public can get this video within 48 to 72 hours. It gotta go out. If it don't, then you get sanctioned for it. Now, how about that? Motherfucker get a $5,000 sanction for every motherfucking day the shit ain't up. I bet you motherfucking departments will be like, nah, fuck that. You gonna pay this shit $10,000 motherfucking fine. You don't have this shit up in 72 hours. That's what they need to do, because this is the kind of shit that everyone needs to see, so that your CNNs, so that your MSNBCs, your NBCs, your Fox Newses, your whoever the fuck else can't fucking spin this shit to where they can get their own little narrative going. What's up, Brandy? That's bullshit. So let's watch.
Community incident briefing for October 8th, 2021. The following community briefing is intended to provide you with information about a recent incident here in the city of Dayton. This briefing has been prepared so that you may have a better understanding of the circumstances which led to the use of force, based upon what we know at this time in the investigation. We understand this incident has sparked a lot of emotional reaction here in the community in Dayton, Ohio, and we ask for your patience as we investigate this incident to its fullest. Since June of 2020, the City of Dayton and the Dayton Police Department have been engaged in an extensive process in the interest of improving community and police relations. Dozens of members of the Dayton Police Department, along with 100-plus community members, have established 142 recommendations. The majority of these recommendations are either completed or in progress. On Thursday, September 30th at 12:27 p.m., officers were on patrol in the 1900 block of West Grand.
Thursday. Hold on now. Just listen to that, because I know a lot of people don't really get that part. You just going, that just seems like useless information. Thursday, September 30th at 12:30 in the afternoon, officers are on patrol. So Thursday at about 12:30, you see a nigga leaving the drug house. What you gonna think? You gonna think either this nigga is buying drugs or this nigga's selling drugs. He's either using some or he's selling some. That's what the fuck you're gonna think. Plain and simple. Who the fuck is out at the dope house at 12:30 in the afternoon? The drug dealer? The drug dealer or the money man? Or, I mean, the drug dealer, the motherfucker that's dealing the drugs, the motherfucker that's handling the money, or the motherfucker that's buying and using the shit. One of them three people is in that motherfucker. That's it. It's a fucking trap house.
Avenue here in Dayton, Ohio. Officers have been alerted to a suspected drug house in that area, which they were monitoring for detectives of the Narcotics Bureau of the Dayton Police Department.
See how these facts are just rolling in now? See how when I was talking earlier about the shit that they were saying, oh, he was just pulled over for no reason because he had tent. No, nigga. It was a totality of circumstances. There was a series of unfortunate events that occurred where Clifford got caught being at the wrong motherfucking spot at the wrong motherfucking time, got his ass in the wrong motherfucking traffic stop.
Officers initiated a traffic stop on a white Audi that was observed leaving the residence. Officers approached and made initial contact with the driver, Clifford Owensby, who provided them with his identification. Officers took his identification back to the cruiser and ran his information. Based upon Owensby's...
So now, shout out to Brandy and your boy with $50. That's what I'm talking about. I appreciate you. Said I've been working. That's all right. Long as you come back off of working like that, that's all right with me, Jack. That's what's up. Thank you. But you hear what this dude just said. He ran his information, and based upon Owensby's felony drug and weapon history, so that means this nigga's a dope dealer. And he's using his paraplegic as his cover. And also getting by, also from Kew Gardens, getting by on his tits. Dude, this shit is not fucking rocket science, but it's a science nonetheless. You putting this information together that you gathered, my man, it's 12:30 in the afternoon on a fucking Thursday. You leaving the drug house. You in a white Audi with tinted windows. And nigga, when I run your shit, you come back with a felony drug and weapon history along with you leaving a suspected drug house. Why wouldn't I run a K9 dog around this motherfucker's car?
Felony drug history and weapon history, along with him leaving a suspected drug house, the officers requested a Narcotics Bureau K9 to respond to the scene for a free air sniff on the motor vehicle.
Yeah, left third caught that last dragon. Yeah, boy. So why wouldn't this be warranted? There's more than enough information. There's more than enough evidence to do what it is this guy's doing. He's well within his rights. He's well within probable cause to run this K9 around this car for a free air sniff on the vehicle. That's what the technical term is. We call it running the dog. I'm going to run my dog, or I'm going to call for a dog to be ran when I pull a nigga over, leaving a motherfucking dope spot, and then when I run his shit, because he got 10 on his windows, when I run his shit, it says he has a previous felony drug and weapons charge. Come the fuck on.
Officers reapproached the vehicle and asked Mr. Owensby to exit. Dayton Police Department policy requires that occupants of the vehicle to exit for their own safety and the safety of the canine officer to perform this free air sniff.
There it is. That's why he got to get out the car. So for all you niggas that's going to watch it, yeah, but he had to get him out the car though. Yes, the fuck he did. He could have left him in the car while he ran the dog. He had to drag him out the car. That's bullshit, man. No, nigga. This is why he had to get his motherfucking shit-locked dreadhead ass out the car. Plain and simple. Dayton Police Department policy requires the occupants of the vehicle to exit for their own safety and for the safety of the K9. So you don't want to have Ren 10 fucking around with somebody in the car trying to do a sniff. It could be a racist dog and just want to take a bite out of a nigga. Why'd you bite him, Sparky? Because I'm racist. And I wanted to take a bite out of crime. My granddaddy was McGruff. So I saw this nigga. I knew he was dirty because I smelled dope on the money, and I bit his ass so I could take a bite out of crime like my granddaddy would. McGruff the crime dog says to take a bite out of the crime, so that's what the fuck I'ma do. How?
Officers explained this policy to Mr. Owensby and requested for him to exit the vehicle. Owensby stated that he couldn't because he was paraplegic. Officers then offered to assist Mr. Owensby in getting out of the vehicle, to which he refused.
And there you go. This is the part that the media just so happened to leave out. This is the part that they just so happen to not show you during the video clips on CNN, on NBC, and all these other motherfucking channels. This is the part that they just so happen to leave out. Now, these motherfuckers, here's what's so fucked up. They have access to this. And you know what they chose to show you? The little part that supports their narrative, and that's it. Fuck actual journalism. Fuck actual saying, hey, let's give everyone a full picture so they can all make their own decisions and make up their own minds about this. Nope, we gonna spin this shit this way to make it seem like they doing another black man wrong. Defund the police. That dude said Brigadier General.
Owensby asked for a supervisor to respond to the scene and continued to refuse commands or assistance from the officers to get out of the vehicle. As the officers began to remove him from the vehicle, Owensby grabbed onto the steering wheel of the car in an attempt to prevent the officers from removing him from the motor vehicle.
That's a great question to ask there, Amar. He says, I'm curious, did they inform him of the reason for the search? If so, then they did their job. Here's the thing, sir. When you have probable cause, you get your search. You get your search. It's that simple.
He was then forcibly removed from the vehicle. Officers then placed Owensby on the ground in order to secure him. Officers had to then pull his arms behind his back in order to handcuff him. There was also an unrestrained 3-year-old child in the backseat of the vehicle who was later removed by an officer.
So you got a 3-year-old in the backseat of your car while you riding around with your dope money, and you don't even have enough fucking wherewithal to at least have the little nigga strapped in. Because you clearly see him being 3 years old. He should at bare minimum at least be in a booster seat. But no, you just got this nigga flopping around in the back seat. What if somebody would have hit you? What if you got into a car accident? Then what? Then he'll be a paraplegic like your ass? Y'all both have matching fucking wheelchairs? Seriously? Yeah, I said it. No seatbelt, no booster seat, just in the back, living his life like it's golden. Why would you do that? You know how many times my daughter has ridden around in my car, or my son's still in the little carrier thing. You know how many times my daughter's ridden around in the car with no fucking seat? She don't. I ain't gonna let her. Shit don't happen. I don't go nowhere. I don't go to the gas station. I don't go to the corner store. I don't go to the Walmart. I don't go to the liquor store. I don't go to the daycare. I don't go nowhere without my kid strapped into her fucking booster seat. Well, she just got out of it about a month ago because she finally outgrew the shit. She's 8. She was 8 years old in a fucking booster seat all that time. That's bullshit. But niggas don't give a fuck about their kids until their kid get fucked up. Then they on the news crying. That was my little angel. He was the best kid ever. He was so bright. He was gonna do this. He was gonna be the best motherfucker ever to walk this earth. And they took him away. Why wouldn't you put that kid? A motherfucking paraplegic should be one of the safest motherfuckers around. Because I don't know how he got paralyzed. But goddamn it, wouldn't you want your 3-year-old that's in the back seat to be in the safest situation possible?
After being handcuffed, Owensby was then taken to a local hospital.
He said, how you know the kid wasn't in the booster seat? Dangerous minds. Did you not just hear? Oh, I guess these officers just lying, huh? I guess they lying. They unbuckled the kid. That's what it is. They just said it.
Where he was examined and released. A large bag of cash was also found in the front floorboard of the vehicle, containing $22,450 in U.S.
Huh. Who rides around like that? Who rides around with $22,000, $22,450 on the front floorboard of their car, talking about it's their life savings, leaving a dope house? How many of y'all do that? Somebody please if somebody has done that before, please press 1. How many? How many people take their life savings on a drive to the drug house, riding around just to get your money some air? He was going to a photo shoot so he can take pictures with his money phone. That's what he had 22 racks for. Okay, well, if he had 22,000, why you need the extra 4? We need the 22,450. Huh? You tell me. Just tell me who do that. I ain't seen a one yet. Who take their money out for a motherfucking a Thursday afternoon drive? Who does that with their life savings? He said XX Tentacion, and you saw what the fuck happened to him, and he was at least going to spend his money. XX was going to spend his money. He wasn't fucking around. He had plans for that paper. This nigga talking about, it's just my life savings. I'm just riding around with it. Boy, get the fuck out of here, yo lying ass. Lying ass nigga.
This currency. The Narcotics Bureau Canine also alerted on that money, meaning that the money had been in close proximity to illegal drugs.
He said, hey, Deluxe 24 said, how could he even put the child in the seat if he can't even get out of the car? Exactly. Why wouldn't you have a nigga that helped your ass get in the car, since you can't, obviously, buckle in the 3-year-old in the back? Fuck that. You know why you didn't do it? Because you so worried about riding around with this dope money, you wasn't thinking about no kid. That's why.
You're about to view body-worn camera from the officers involved. The footage contains strong language, so viewer discretion is advised.
Now, check this shit out, because you're gonna now get to see the part where the officers actually told you what the fuck was going on. And you clearly saw, thank you for reminding me of that, because that's what I was about to say too, but I got off point. You clearly see that the dog indicated that the money that the dog found was in a bag that had been, or the money had been around drugs. That's why the dog indicated, because the money been around the drugs. The money was around the drugs. That's right. The dog had worms. Dog had worms. And this motherfucker say right. Clearly see. Ain't no shit talking. And let's fuck with this nigga. And there's a black guy in an Audi in a nice car. Let's pull his ass over. None of that. Nah, Derek F. He said, wouldn't it be? That's a good question, though. Derek F. said, wouldn't it be an illegal search since the dog? Why does this shit keep doing this? What the fuck is going on? Finish, do nothing.
Community incident.
Shit is weird as fuck. It's like I got the goddamn whole video, but it's not playing. It's like, stop. Shit is so weird. See? It just stopped again. Went all the way to the end. You know what? There's more than one way to skin a motherfucking cat. Y'all ain't gonna do this to me, not for this one. We gonna play this.
Community incident briefing for October 8th, 2021. Alerted on that money, meaning that.
Oh no, there's something wrong with the fucking video itself. Oh shit. Hold on. I'm gonna fix this real quick. We're gonna do that. And then we're gonna do this. And I'm gonna do that. Hold on. We go to history. That's so fucking weird that it did that. I don't know why it would do that. Why would you do that? Yeah, there we go. I think that's, oh no, that's not it. Let's do this. We're gonna make it, just give me 2 seconds, y'all. Let me pull up this video. I got it because it's doing something wrong with the video that I'm playing from my player. It's acting weird. So we're gonna say, what's this motherfucker's name? Clifford Owensby. There we go. Wow, that shit is so fucked up that it's doing that. Why is this shit? Let me change that. There we go. I need the community. Oh wow, don't tell me. I know this shit is still up here. It gotta be still up here. Motherfucker. Alright, hang tight, y'all. Give me 2 seconds here because I gotta find. I was going through so much shit that I could not find. Is that it?
It is also second row back.
Front floorboard of the.
Got it. Ha! These niggas trying to hold me back. Alright, there we go. I'm gonna pull this up over here and I'm just gonna show it to you guys in a different window so that y'all can see it too. Because I don't know why this shit was stopped. Bam. This can't stop me. Watch me, watch me, watch me, watch me. There we go. Alright, so get back to that question. Where was it at? He said, damn it, I saw, I couldn't see it. Wouldn't it be a legal search since the dog didn't indicate drugs? Also, is it excessive force to pull him by his hair? No, it is not. And how many paraplegics y'all know driving around with a motherfucking Audi? That's a what? That's at least $60,000, $70,000 car. Easy. And I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna show y'all some other police shit in a second. Check this out. That car in the front, that ain't the police. That ain't the police. That car in the front, standing at that stop sign so long, that would have made me nervous. I would have been like, what the fuck is up with this car? That car was at the car in front, which looks like to be a Camaro. That car in the front is sitting at a stop sign. That's stop and go. There's no other traffic. There's no cross traffic. So unless that car's an unmarked car, which I doubt very seriously, that shit there is, yeah. That would have my spidey sense tingling. Oh yeah, I'm sorry about the audio. I just turned it back up. That dude's sitting there way too long. If that's me, and I don't know if the way that the officer is positioned, he might be looking at that motherfucker. I'd be looking at that car with my hand on my gun, knowing what type of motherfucker I'm pulling over, or why I'm pulling the motherfucker over. I'm looking. Because here's my thing. Would it be too weird to think that a motherfucker riding around with $22,000 in his car don't have an escort? Don't have another car with him for protection? Because here's the thing, just like the police saw him leave that house, so could the dope boys, so could the niggas who robbed the dope boys. Your Omars. So wouldn't it make sense to have the money in the paraplegic car, but you got your motherfucking shooters in the front? Would that not make sense? Would that not make sense? Just saying. I would definitely be watching that car to see, and if I saw the door crack on that motherfucker, I'm up in my pistol. The fuck you doing standing at that stop sign for so long? And what the fuck you think you doing about to interfere with my fucking traffic stop? You better get in that car and drive the fuck off. And I'd say it straight like that. Just saying. Look, Camaro's still sitting there. Now the motherfucker driving on. Shout out to David. Thank you, appreciate it. I'm just telling you like this. Why would I sit? How many times? I can't tell you any time that I've just sat and watched the motherfucker get pulled over behind me and sat and watched it. No way. No way. I have been in a car where my friend has gotten pulled over behind me in a car, and you know what I did? I drove up a good little ways and I pulled over. Excuse me. I've done that, but this motherfucker right here, he on that bullshit. Exactly, Glenda. In a residential neighborhood, ain't no traffic. It's 12:30 in the afternoon on a Thursday. Ain't no traffic in the hood. In any neighborhood. Yep. Donnell said he's probably in there watching that shit like, fuck. I don't know what the fuck that is. Do anybody know what the fuck that is? What's that shit he doing with that little slide shit? I didn't what the fuck is he doing? God Got it. That's what that is. Tent detection. Yeah. Okay. Full contact fitness MMA. Thank you, sir. That's exactly what that is. No, it's not an ID reader. That's tent detection. That's to see how dark your tent is. Ah, got it. Good job, full contact. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Window down. Just get stuck.
So he's calibrating the thing so he can check the tent. That's what's up.
Come up some. Once more. Right there. This window's at 20%.
Boom, bitch. There it is. There it is. So he checked it to make sure that it was calibrated properly with the other slides. That's why I said 65, which is probably what's legal. And then he came to his shit and like, nigga, your shit at 20%.
How old your kid in the back? My kid. Well, how old is the kid? 3. How come the kid's not in a car seat? Down the street. What's your name again? I'm Hammock. Yep, that's right. Screen 1 second. This window's at 20%.
There it is.
How old your kid in the back? My kid. Well, how old is the kid?
And the tent that's in the back, that's on the back window, is darker than what's on the front.
How old is the kid? 3. How come the kid's not in a car seat?
Kid don't have a car seat. How old is the kid? 3 years old. Oh, I just drove from down the street. I just left the house down there. I just came from the crib down the street. Come on, man.
What's your name again? I'm Hammock. Yep, that's right. Screen 1 second, right back. When you put him down for child restraint of the child, back in the car seat, in the back seat, in the car seat. 20. Yeah.
And my man left third. He can go with 10 bucks. I don't know if I said that. So when you look at what these guys are doing, you tell me, where is all of the, they just inhumanely treated him and they did him so wrong. You tell me, where, at what point did these police officers not do their job? You don't need to, it don't matter if they have a controlled buy or nothing like that. That don't matter. They don't need a controlled buy. They were watching a known drug house and they seen this motherfucker drive off from said drug house. That's it, man. It's like I said, my man is selling dope and he got caught leaving the trap with the bag. That's just it. You got caught leaving the trap with the bag. Clear and cut and dry. Go up on that. He's not even running his shit. Here we go.
What's your name again? Owensby.
And here's my thing. Because of the other guy, he don't look like he looked like he white or whatever, but now the brother is the one that's gonna talk to him and tell him what's happening. Check it out.
Yeah, I'm not used to the car. I can't step out the car, sir. I'm paraplegic. I got help. Well, I hope you're getting out. Excuse me? I'm gonna help you get out. Excuse me? I'm gonna help you get out. Well, I don't think that's gonna happen, sir.
You hear that? So I already got your ass riding dirty. I'm going to run this dog, but I need you to get out. I can't get out. I'm paraplegic. I'm going to help you get out. Now this nigga, here's where it started, because he was, now y'all tell me, was this guy at any point in time not being professional? Was this police officer at any point in time up to this point right here not doing his job, not respecting this man as a citizen? He has more than enough information to get his ass out of the car, and what does this dude do? Not gonna happen. That ain't gonna happen. When the fuck do you just tell the police what the fuck you not gonna do when you riding dirty? I don't get it. What the fuck you mean that's not gonna happen? Fuck? Nigga, you done lost your motherfucking mind.
I don't think that's gonna happen, sir. I do. I'm asking something.
He did say he didn't think that was gonna happen. He wasn't absolute 100% sure, because he sure in the fuck did.
I'm asking you, but I'm telling you, so it's not an option. Can I ask what's the problem? And the problem is that because your history of having a dog be free around the car, you have to be out of the car. I can't get out of the vehicle, sir. Sir, I'm going to assist you. As someone assists you to get in the vehicle.
He's just telling them, sir, we got to get you out so we can run the dog around the vehicle. I'm going to assist you to get out the car. Where is the problem? As Ike Turner would say, what the problem is? What the problem is? What the problem is, Clifford? You saying you can't get out the car. We all know that you don't live in this motherfucking car, so you have to get help in, and I'm willing to help you get out. Same goddamn way. What is the problem? Nigga don't want to get out the car because he got them 22 racks on that floorboard, and he know the police gonna find that shit. That's why he don't want to get out the car. And that explains the abrasion on your palm.
Damn, I'm good! Can you feel that? Huh? Can you feel it, Captain Compost? The day of redemption is at hand! Repent! And thou shalt be saved.
No, you're not. No, you're not. You're not going to touch me. And I'm definitely not about to touch me. And I'm about to go ahead and get somebody on the line. Because I will. It will be a lawsuit if you put your hands on me for no reason, bro.
Now, at what point did he grab the steering wheel and start praying to God? I'm asking that so you can let me know. Tell me at what point is this nigga scared for his life and praying to God? Is it while he's dialing his friends on the phone? Is this when he's doing it? Is that when he's praying? Is he praying now? Somebody let me know. I'm not that. I don't know how the apostolic faith is, or how if he Kojic or Baptist, or I don't know what his denomination is. But can somebody who's more spiritual than myself tell me when this nigga starts praying? Please, somebody let me know.
Well, the reason is that I'm asking. No, we ain't gonna go there. We about to get some people here about to witness what's going on. That's right. I cannot step out. I'm a paraplegic. I cannot.
He know you can't step out, sir. That's why he said he gonna help your ass. I'm gonna help your ass get out this motherfucker, cause I'm gonna run my dog. This dog that just pulled up, we go run this motherfucker.
I'm a paraplegic, sir. Come on, bro. I cannot step out of the car. I cannot step out of the vehicle. You got in the car. You can get out of the car. You got in the car. Hello. Hey, bro. Can you come down the street to Ferguson and Grand? The police just pulled me over and they trying to make me get out the car, and I'm telling them I'm a paraplegic. I can't get out the car without no help and shit. These motherfuckers trying to fucking, they on some bullshit. Just come down the street, bring some people with cameras. Come down the street, come bring cameras and bring somebody so they can witness what's going on. Come on, get out of the car. I'm not getting out. I just told you I'm a paraplegic. I cannot get out. I do not have to. I do not have to. Can you call your...
Now they go to K9 unit right there. My man know what's about to happen. He know he done fucked up, and he know they about to find this money. Money, yeah. Money, yeah. Money, yeah. They about to find the money. So now this nigga does what? I ain't got no choice but to make a scene. But please, those of you that are watching this live and that's watching this on the replay, can you please let me know at what timestamp does this nigga start praying to God as he holds on to the wheel and closes his eyes? Please, somebody let me know.
White shirt, please. If you pull me out of here, you better expect. So here's the thing. I'm gonna pull you out.
He asks for a white shirt, and my man tells him, I'm gonna pull you out this car first, then we're gonna get your white shirt, sir. No problem. No problem.
Now I'll call it white shirt because you're getting out of the car. That's not an option. So you're getting out of this car so you can cooperate and get out of the car. I'll drag you out of the car. Do you see your two options here?
There it is. And my thing is this: it's fucked up, but the fact that they got the black officer doing it, so it won't be racist. So it won't be no racial tone to it. And that's why I don't know why the fuck the NAACP is involved. But anyway, the initial contact, you notice, was made by the white officer. But when they actually trying to tell this motherfucker, hey, nigga, you about to get your ass pulled out this car. You get out the car, I need you to step out this car. We about to run this dog. They got to send the black guy. Why is that? Because niggas will be like, he just did that because he a white racist cop, man. He just did that because he a white racist cop. He white and he racist, man.
Now, what would you like to do, sir? I would like for you to call your white shirt.
He gave him ample opportunity. And for those of you who may be watching, that is not a gun sitting on his thigh. That's the little thing to control the gas and all that stuff. That's his little thing to control the car. That's where, he moved that around so he can go with the car and shit. That's his joystick to drive the car. That's what that is. He got the steering wheel up here, but he got that to work to stop and go shit because his legs don't work. That's all I'm saying. That's just why it's just like that.
Come on, bro.
Right there. Tell me where this nigga has grabbed onto the steering wheel and closed his eyes and began to pray. Please, somebody tell me, indicate to the, show me so I can see it. Because as of right now, this nigga lying.
You fucking hurt me. You can hurt me, bro. What are y'all doing, bro?
He got his hand on the steering wheel.
You're making a I'm a paraplegic, bro.
Now, where's his eyes closed and he praying?
Bro, I'm trying to tell you that I got help getting in the car. Y'all can fucking hurt me. They can hurt me, bro. Get out of the car. I'm a paraplegic. Ow. You have to get out of the car. Ow. Get out of the car. Somebody help. Somebody help. Something right here. Somebody help. Stop. Somebody help. Stop. Someone help. Stop. So are y'all recording this? Stop. Somebody help. I'm a paraplegic. Stop. They are doing the hurt that thing to me. Somebody please help me. Stop. 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 You are hurting me.
He's telling him, stop. 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 What this nigga doing? He's steady fighting. You know why? Because he know what's about to happen. He know it's over. It's over now. You treated me so bad. It's over now. He know it's over. So he has no choice but to do what? Yell like a bitch and beg for help because he's being hurt. What part of him is being hurt? I just want to know that. To what you screaming out.
What are you talking about? I'm a fucking paraplegic. Stop. Stop. I'm a paraplegic. Stop. I'm a paraplegic. Stop. I'm a paraplegic. Make this worse than this.
If you a paraplegic, why not stop? All that upper body strength like a motherfucker. Boy, I tell you.
I'm a paraplegic. I gave y'all everything. That's fine. I gave y'all everything y'all asked for. Cooperate. Can y'all call the white shirt? Can y'all call the real police, please?
He said, can y'all call the real police, please?
Ow. You make it so much harder.
Well, at least the police don't have to worry about his leg, they getting kicked or something like that. So that's a good thing. Officer safety.
It has to be. You make it so much harder than what it has to be. I'm a paraplegic. I'm a paraplegic. Doing me wrong. These motherfuckers is doing me wrong, man.
Yeah, you got the rebound, though. I saw you missed that shot, officer, whoever you are. But you got the rebound. I see you.
I'm fucking paraplegic. I'm fucking paraplegic. It's not gonna make shit worse. I'm trying to talk to you and say. You're not trying to talk to me. You're a fucking lie. I'm sure it is. Man, it's all on camera. I'm sure it is. Explained it to you several times.
And he's absolutely right. Great job, officer. He explained it to him several times. He explained this to him several times, how this shit gonna go. And that nigga was like, no. And then he found out that
y'all can't fuck with the police. Y'all can't fuck with the police. Y'all can't fuck with the police.
He found that out.
You're getting out. Ow, ow, ow. I told you, it's not an option. It's not an option. I told you, it's not an option. It's not an option. Ma'am, he made his decision. Ma'am, he made his decisions.
Exactly. Bitch, take your ass back in the house.
The Professional Standards Bureau investigation was started on October 1st, 2021. PSB detectives have interviewed Mr. Owensby and are gathering all relevant evidence necessary for a complete and thorough investigation of this incident, to include a review of our policies, procedures, and training. We will share the results of that investigation once it's completed.
And there you have it.
Thank you, and that will conclude today's briefing.
That's what it's all about. Hokey pokey. Here's the thing. Number one, that was some goddamn good police work. That was an excellent traffic stop from a nigga riding from the trap house with 22 racks on the floor. That was a great stop. I'm giving it up. Y'all know I'll get on the cops' ass when they fucking up or they ain't doing their job or they're not trained. The way that they handled it, the way that they approached the guy, the way that they actually talked to the guy, the way that they switched off and did the whole, all right, we gonna get this motherfucker out the car and run this dog. I want you take the lead on it so it won't be the white guy doing it. The way that they had the wherewithal to do that. And then they got his ass arrested very quickly. They didn't fuck around with him. Got his ass in that back seat, ran that dog, came up with $22,450 with some money that's been around dope. I gotta commend those guys for that. That's good police. Motherfucker riding around with a 3-year-old with no fucking car seat. $22,000 in cash, talking about this is life savings, you lying motherfucker, riding around in a $70,000 car, 12:30 in the afternoon, no motherfucking job, nigga, you sell dope. Unless you got a hell of a portfolio and you just like riding around with money, nigga, you sell dope. We all know this. We get it. We put 2 and 2 together. You in the back of this car, let's go downtown, nigga. That's it. Police gave him ample opportunity to comply. They treated him with all the dignity and respect that you possibly could, and they did not let this motherfucker control the traffic stop. Give me a white shirt. Okay, I'm going to get a white shirt for you as soon as I get your punk ass out this car so we can run this dog. Absolutely, exactly, Amanda. I do not feel sorry for this motherfucker, not one bit. Not one bit. I don't think that any of his civil liberties were violated at all. Motherfucker, you don't want to go to jail? Motherfucker, you don't want the police to put your ass on the ground? Comply. Get the fuck out the car. Take your ticket, your write-up, take your motherfucking dope money, whatever you gonna get for going to jail for being riding around dirty. Take it and shut the fuck up. It come with the game, nigga. You know this. You know this. Plain and simple. And I would say this, because I saw who's that put that in the chat. I saw somebody put it in the chat. Somebody said, I hope he don't. The bad thing about it is he might win a lawsuit. I hope he don't. I hope that the city of Dayton, Ohio, stick to their guns and ride this shit out. Because you can clearly see that this motherfucker was riding dirty and that this motherfucker deserved everything he got. And he didn't get mistreated. He resisted and did not comply with the police after they gave him several opportunities to do so. Several opportunities to do so. And he didn't. I get it. Then go ahead and take this dragon and get your ass in the backseat of this car. That was Kyle Reese that said, I hate the fact that he's probably going to win a lawsuit. I hope he don't. I hope they get that nigga $100 so that they can replace his sweatpants or whatever the fuck his jogging suit that got dirty and tell his ass to have a nice day. Just saying. That's just what the fuck it is. All he had to do, and if he's so confident that he got his life savings and he was over there seeing his girlfriend or he was picking up his nephew, whatever fucking lie he gonna come up with as to why he was at this drug house, then why resist anyway? Just go to jail. Just go to jail. But you know why? Because, nigga, you was worried about that money getting found. That's why your ass wasn't trying to feel. You wasn't feeling that shit. So, I just wanted to take the time to break this shit down because, like I said, this is one of those clear instances where the motherfucking media was out doing their shit, spinning this shit to make it look like another young black man was just mistreated by the police who just took away his dignity and respect and dragged him like he was trash, man. They dragged me like I was a dog in the street, man. They dragged me like I was trash. The fuck out of here. They gave your ass plenty of times to get out that car. And they were willing to help you. Plain and simple. You fucked up. You got caught. Go ahead and take your medicine like a man, boy. Y'all niggas be the main niggas talking about how big of a gangster and a criminal y'all are. And as soon as the police pull up, y'all instant victims. Straight bullshit. But like I said, I'm glad that the police did an outstanding job. It was good to see good police doing good police work. And I hope that this motherfucker, hey, don't win a fucking dime. Although it probably will get something on the settlement, but I hope he don't. I really do. But I just want to say thank you to everybody that came through tonight. Thank you to everybody that clicked the like button. They clicked the subscribe button. Thank you to the people that joined, my new members that subscribe to the channel. I appreciate you guys more than you know. Y'all could have been anywhere in the world, but y'all chose to be here with me, and I appreciate that. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Please feel free to hit the comment section and leave your comments about what you think it was, and if need be, we can definitely have a conversation. Actually, there was somebody who I was hoping would email me because they had a disagreement with something, but they never did. I'm gonna actually go back through the comments probably tomorrow and try to see if I can find that person and reach out to them just to see if I can get them on the show. But thank you guys so much. Please click that like button. If you're watching this on the replay, you can still donate. Click that share button and tell me what you think. Let me see. Somebody said, don't do the crime if you can't do the time. I'm telling you, I'm so mad. That's just what it is. I even tell people this because I'm telling you where I grew up at, it was a lot of niggas doing dirt. And one of the things that I learned from being out in this shit, know what you can go to jail for when you gonna do that crime. You gonna sell dope, know how much it take for you to go to jail and get some real time. You gonna rob motherfuckers, you gonna break into people's houses, know what type of time you looking at. Know how much you gotta steal in order to level up to go from larceny to grand larceny. Grand theft, from theft to grand theft. Know how much it is, how much time you gonna get for doing this crime you gonna do. Find out how much a lawyer costs to defend the type of case for the crime that you're doing. Get a lawyer on retention for you niggas that's rolling and pushing weight. Because it's like, you ain't expected to be a lawyer and to know the law backwards and forwards, but you should be well enough and well versed with the law enough to where you know what the fuck to do if you get caught doing the crime that you commit. Because eventually everybody gets caught. Eventually you gonna get pinched. Just know what the fuck to do when it happens. Have your lawyer already on retention, or have you some money, instead of buying them 4 Gucci belts, take that money and put it in a motherfucking bag and give it to a lawyer. Say, hey man, when I call, show the fuck up. Take that $5,000 and say, hey, mama, put this money up. This for the lawyer if they ever arrest me. Here's his card. Here's the money. I'm putting it in this bag. Take this bag and this card to go see this motherfucker so he can get me out of jail. Just saying. You got to be ready for all aspects of this game. Not just the flashiness, not just the money, not just the perks, not just the bitches. No, you need to be ready for everything. When you get caught, when you got to go to jail, getting enough money set up to, if you do go to jail, you got to have somebody who can put the money on your books. Have your lawyer say, look, man, I can't trust nobody in my family, so I'm going to give you this $5,000 to represent me. And if I go to jail, here go another $10,000, put motherfucking $500 on my books every month till I get out. Most I can do, if I get caught on my first offense, more than likely it'll be maybe 2 to 3 years. So here go 2 to 3 years worth of commissary. You can put this money on my books so I can survive in this motherfucker. I might have to pay a nigga or two keep these niggas up off me, or I might just be able to just do what I need to do, and I want to be able to get all the sweet cakes and all the juices that I want. I might need to pay for some protection. Whatever the case may be, have that shit set aside first instead of having the motherfucking 4 cars with 28-inch rims on the motherfuckers where the rims and the sounds cost more than the goddamn car setup already. That's just some game for you niggas out here in these streets. But I want to say thank you to everybody that tuned in. Thank you for everybody that clicked the like button and clicked the subscribe button and that clicked to join the membership. I appreciate you guys. Thank you all so much. Please feel free to hit me up in the comments section. And till next time, peace, and I'm out.
What's going on, everybody out there in the internet world? It's me, Brian Redmond, also known as the Relationship Rehab. And I need you to do 2 things. What are those 2 things? Subscribing to both my channels. I need you to go to the Relationship Rehab, subscribe to that channel, and then I need you to go to United Guns of America and go to that channel. Now you may be asking, why would I do that, Brian? Because it's 2 of the hottest channels on the internet. Come over there, give me your thoughts, give me your opinions, have conversations, because that's what it's all about. We talk about some of everything: politics, relationships, guns, law enforcement, community stuff. Anything that's happening, I'm willing to have a conversation about it. So come on over. You don't got nothing else to lose, and you ain't got nothing else to do. So come to my channel, subscribe ASAP, and join in on the fun. Twice the entertainment, 2 channels, twice the fun. Come on and have a funky good time with your boy. Peace, and I'm out.